everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or hello if you are new around here. Thank you for joining me in today's video. So today's video is going to be my skincare routine. So my morning skincare routine, my evening skincare routine, any of the bits that I use in between. I thought I would go through everything just to show you what I use on my skin, because I do get quite a few comments of people asking me what skincare I use, saying my skin looks really great, which I really appreciate. And yeah, thank you so much if you've ever said that to me, because skin is such an important thing to me. I don't know if that sounds strange, but I really do love my skincare. I've been kind of investing in skincare and working on my skincare routine since I was probably about 13 or 14. So yeah, it is something that I'm really interested in, looking after my skin, making sure it's the best it can be. And yeah, so I thought I would share all of that knowledge with you. So I have actually just filmed my morning routine, which will be after this intro, and I was going to go off and put makeup on to film the intro, but I thought this is a skincare routine. You want to know what my skin looks like if you're going to listen to my skincare recommendations, so I thought I would film it barefaced. So it's going to be a barefaced video for you today. I hope you don't mind that. So yeah, obviously it's winter in the UK, which does impact my skin. I am a lot more pale than normal and my skin is a little bit more dry than normal. But I would say in general, my skin type is just normal. I do get dehydrated skin and my skin is slightly a little bit more dry in the winter. But yeah, all in all, it's pretty normal, but it does definitely get dehydrated. So yeah, that's my skin type. And I would say as well, it can get congested, which I don't ever really suffer with spots, but yeah, I do definitely get a little bit of congestion like around my chin and everything if I don't use the correct products and stick to kind of the routine that I have in place. I would say though, if you do have like combination oily skin, then some of these products would really work for you, because like I said, my skin can get congested, so I don't use any kind of heavy creams or heavy oils or anything like that, because they just don't work for my skin type. So this is all aimed at like moisture from deep down, so a lot of hyaluronic acid, which can be used on oily skin as well. So yeah, so obviously like I said, I've been researching skincare for years, but that's not to say that these things are definitely going to work for you. They may work for you, they may not work for you. I'm just going to give you my knowledge, why I like them, a little bit about the products, so that you can make an informed decision for yourself. But I would say read reviews, and if you do have really sensitive or irritable or problematic skin, then do kind of speak to a dermatologist or a or skincare specialist. Wow, I've really had problems talking in this video. I must be tired, it's Monday. But yeah, hopefully you can take these tips on board anyway. So here's a little close-up of my skin. I don't have lashes on at the moment, so this is daunting, but hopefully you can see I have a little bit of pigmentation like here where I had a bug bite, and a little bit around the center of my face. And other than that, my skin's quite clear. I do have the odd like bump where I've got a little bit of congestion. So yeah, that's a bit about my skin, kind of a little bit of a disclaimer before we start the video. So here is my no makeup face. Feels a little bit puffy today because I am a little bit tired, but I basically just had a shower and washed my face in the shower. I wash my face in the shower in the morning just because it's easier just to do it whilst I'm in there. If I'm not having a shower in the morning and I'm having a shower at night, then I will obviously like wash my face in the sink or something instead, but I always use this cleanser anyway in the morning when I wash my face. So this is the Philorgia Oxygen Glow Cleanser, Super Cleanser. This is what it looks like, and I really love this. I got this just before Christmas, so about 6 weeks ago now I would say, and actually maybe a little bit longer, but yeah, it's been a really nice cleanser to use. I in the morning prefer to use more of like a gel or foaming kind of cleanser, but at the same time it needs to be something that's not going to dry out my skin, not going to strip my skin, leave my skin still feeling a little bit moisturized, just because I do have slightly dry and dehydrated skin. Like I can feel it now where I haven't done my skincare for like half an hour since I washed my face, that it is feeling a little bit dry. I mean, I can still feel that it's not like, it still has a nice like smooth soft finish, which is because of the products I use and because of this cleanser. So yeah, this cleanser has hyaluronic acid, oxygen boosters, L enzymes. So it's a really nice morning cleanser to use if you do like something that's more gel-like. Hopefully I can try and show you. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like, yeah, like a gel. But it doesn't foam up, but it also doesn't turn milky or anything. It just stays kind of gel-like, which I really like. Yeah, lovely one to use. Obviously you could use this in the evening as well, but I just love my skincare, so this is what I use in the morning. So yeah, after I use that, my skin feels really nice and clean. It just feels really nice and fresh, like all the skincare from the night before has been washed away, all the dirt and impurities, and I have like a nice fresh base. So from there, I then use my toner, and I didn't used to use toners, but I've been trying to use them the past few months. I've used them on and off throughout my whole kind of skincare journey, but they're just something that I would always forget to use. So yeah, I'm really trying to remember to use them now, because when I do use them, I do find quite a big amount of difference. So I've been using this one at the moment. This is the Dannii Q10 COQ10 lotion, and to be honest, I'm not 100% sure on what this actually does, but for me, I just feel like it leaves my skin feeling really soft, hydrated, plump, and kind of like prepped for the rest of my skincare. And I have kind of noticed over time that my skin has felt a lot more hydrated. It's kind of, I think, helped with the dehydration long term, just where I've been adding that little extra step of moisture in between all my other steps. So yeah, I've actually just Googled what this actually has in it, because I wanted to give you a little bit more of some informative information. And it says that this has got hyaluronic acid, aloe vera, and an antioxidant, which is the COQ10. And it's meant to kind of balance your skin's pH and everything. So yeah, that's kind of what I feel like it does. I can definitely notice, now that they've said it, the aloe vera in there, because it does leave your skin feeling really nice and soft and soothed and hydrated. And like I said, hyaluronic acid is really great for hydrating your skin deep down. So hyaluronic acid isn't like a moisturizer, but it actually targets your skin deep down to hydrate it. So that's why obviously I'm seeing such a difference in the long-term hydration of my skin. But yeah, as you can see from the bottle, I'm very nearly out of this. So I have actually purchased a toner from Pixi. It's the vitamin C toner, so I'm going to give that a go, and I will let you know in like a future vlog what I think of that, if I end up using that or if I end up stopping using that and repurchasing this. We will see. But for now, I like to switch things up a little bit. I don't like to switch them up too much, but I do like to introduce new products every now and again and see how they can work for my skin. So yeah, I'm just gonna sweep this over my skin with a cotton pad. You don't need too much, to be honest. I think I often use too much, which is why I have run out of it so quickly. I would say, to be honest, this bottle probably lasted me about 3 months maximum, which it's £30, so that is, I think, quite quick to go through such an expensive product, but it does feel lovely and it is worth it. So I think I might, when I buy it again, if I buy it again, just try and use a little bit less of it so that I can go through it a little bit less quickly. Save a little bit of money. Okay, so next up for serum, and the serum that I've been using the most at the moment, which I've been loving, is this one by Ole Henriksen. You'll see in my nighttime routine that I use a lot of Ole Henriksen at the moment. I'm wanting to pick up some more things, but I got a few bits for Christmas and I've really been loving them. So yeah, the serum I've been using at the moment in the morning is this one, the Ole Henriksen, hopefully this will focus, the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum, and this is their vitamin C serum with collagen and everything. So this is just a really nice kind of hydrating serum, but it also has a vitamin C to like brighten, even skin tone, and yeah, it just leaves a really nice hydrated, fresh, plump glow. And over time I have noticed the kind of texture and kind of pigmentation in my skin improving. I've got like a little pigmentation mark, where is it? This side, I think. I don't actually know. I think it might be this side. But from a bug bite, I had an awful bug bite. It got like a little bit infected. It was just so gross. And I have some pigmentation left from that. So I've been using this hoping that it will clear it up. And I do think it has been. So yeah, this serum, it is actually orange. So I'm going to use this one this morning. I always end up pumping out too much with this pump. So you have to be really slow with pumping it. But if you can see, this is what it looks like. It's just like an orangey serum. This one is not too thick, it's a little bit runny, so it does spread around your face really easily. So yeah, that's the serum all patted in. I do feel like it leaves a little bit of a glow. I don't know if you'll be able to tell in this light because it's so dull in the UK at the moment, but yeah, and I do find it's a little bit tacky, so I like that, to be honest, because then I feel like when I apply my moisturizer really sticks to my skin and absorbs into my skin. But you might not like that. But I mean, the tackiness does go away if you leave it, but right now it does feel a little bit tacky. So the other serum which I've been using, which is what I was using before I got the Ole Henriksen bits, is the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Serum. I've tried to say that like twice and I keep messing up, but yeah. As you have probably noticed, I love my hyaluronic acid because it is just so good for hydrating your skin and fixing kind of dehydrated skin issues. So if you do feel like you have maybe dehydrated skin, this is a great one to go for. My skin doesn't react too well to like heavy moisturizers, so I can't fix like my dry and dehydratedness with heavy moisturizers. So that's why I go for hyaluronic acid, because it means I can have lightweight products on my skin, but it still targets the dry, dehydrated nature of my skin and kind of reduces that, makes my skin feel a lot more plump and moisturized. So yeah, I definitely recommend this as well if you have oily skin, because oily skin can be dehydrated. That can be why your skin is oily, because your body overproduces the oil to kind of compensate for how dehydrated it is. So if you are finding that you have oily skin, something like this might be good to add into your morning routine. I would say something like this, and then in the evening something like the Sunday Riley UFO oil would be really great kind of to add into your routine if you have oily skin, to kind of fix dehydration but also keep the kind of sebum and spots and everything at bay. So yeah, that is the two serums I use. Both really great, both kind of similar. They both kind of help with plump, hydrated, glowy skin, but they kind of do it in different ways. So I do kind of mix and match these. Some mornings I'll use this, some mornings I'll use this. It just kind of depends. If my skin is feeling really dry, then I'll use this. But if I feel like I just want a bit of a glow, which is most days, then I'll use this. Ooh, I had to just get up there and get something because I forgot it. So I do like to keep my routine fairly simple in the morning, I think. So next is my eye cream, and this, you might have seen me use it before, is actually just a sample size because I'm waiting on an eye cream to arrive. I've ordered the Ordinary caffeine solution, which is meant to be great for dark circles and everything. So I'm waiting for that to arrive, but eye cream is something that I kind of use on and off. I do try and use it now because I do think it is really important, and I do notice a difference in my under eyes when I do use eye cream, especially I think as I am getting older. I know I'm not old, but I'm nearly 23. I have noticed over the last few years that my eyes are getting a little bit more prone to like creasing with my concealer. Not necessarily, I don't have wrinkles when you like look at my eyes, but if I do wear concealer, I've found they have started creasing a little bit more, and so I do think I need to focus a bit more on hydrating my under eyes. So yeah, I've been using this. This is the Goldfaden MD Bright Eyes Solution. This is for tired eyes, which I definitely have because I stare at screens for way too long and my sleep is not amazing. So yeah, this basically is just to target dark circles and promote radiance and kind of hydrate and everything that I love in an eye cream. I don't tend to go for like anti-aging. I do tend to go for things that do promote more radiance because that's the kind of look I like. I like to have a really nice bright under eye. So yeah, like I said, I think this is just a little sample size. I did receive it as a sample, so I've been using this. I'm going to try the Ordinary caffeine one, see if that works any better for brightening or anything, but if not, then I do actually really like this, so I might pick up the full size. I'll link it down below so that you can try it and read about it if you want, but it's just a really nice lightweight cream. It sinks in really easily but leaves your under eyes feeling really nice and hydrated. So yeah, I would definitely recommend. And when you're doing eye cream, always make sure to use this finger. Can't remember what this is called, but use this one because it's just a lot more gentle in your eye area and you don't want to be like dragging your under eyes and causing premature aging. So yeah, that is a tip. So finally, for moisturizer, I have two here because like I've said before, I like to switch it up, but my favorite of the two is the Ole Henriksen Transform Sheer Transformation Perfecting Moisturizer, and this has fruit acids, antioxidants, things like that in. It's just a really nice lightweight moisturizer. I use this in the evening as well. It's like a cream, but it's like a whipped kind of consistency, so it feels really nice and lightweight, but it's also really nice and moisturizing. So I feel like my skin does feel really nice and plump once I've used it. You will see, because I am going to use it this morning. But if I don't use that, then I use this. This is the Glossier Priming Moisturizer, and I do really like this, but I just find that at the moment where we're like deep in winter, this isn't quite rich enough for my skin. So I did love this in the more summertime. I felt like it was a really nice moisturizer to just hydrate my skin. It's quite simple and basic. It doesn't have too much to it, but if you're just looking for an everyday moisturizer to hydrate your skin, then this is a really nice one. And I feel like, I haven't read through the ingredients, but it does feel quite like simple and natural. It doesn't feel like it's going to irritate your skin at all, so that is a plus. But yeah, today I'm going to use the Ole Henriksen. So yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know if you can tell. Can you tell there? It's like a whipped creamy consistency, and to be honest, I like to use quite a lot of this just because, yeah, like I said, it's really nice and lightweight. Because of the serum, I feel like it sticks to the skin really nicely. I don't feel like I'm kind of just rubbing it away. So yeah, really, really like this. I apply a little bit more at night, but in the day, a little bit is kind of enough. So yeah, that is my morning skincare. And oh, last step. So lastly, just for lip balm, I apply my By Terry Balm de Rose. I've literally used this lip balm for, honestly, like maybe 5 years. Not this specific lip balm, obviously, So yeah, honestly, don't ask me why I love this so much, but I just really do. It's a really nice, luxurious lip balm. It is expensive. It's like 30 something pounds. So I don't take it out with me. I just kind of use it in the morning, in the evening, and then sometimes in between in the day if I'm at home working. But I just feel like it leaves my skin, not my skin, my lips, feeling really nice and soft and plump and hydrated. It has a really nice rose scent, but it's quite subtle, but it's nice to have like a little luxurious scent in a lip balm. And what I really like about it is the fact that it's like a really pale rosy colour, so when you put it on your lips it does give you like a sheer wash of light pink, so it's quite nice as an alternative in the daytime to wearing like lipstick or lip gloss or something. Yeah, that is my skin. I did my skincare routine last night, which I did film, and I used this serum, so you will see this coming up in a bit, but this has left my skin feeling so nice and silky soft. My skin just feels so soft and smooth and hydrated and glowy. Obviously because of the light you can't really tell the glowiness, but I can tell when I look in the mirror that my skin just looks really nice and glowy, and it feels hydrated all day long, which is so important for me because I hate having like a dry face. So yeah, I'm gonna go through 2 evening skincare routines with you, which are kind of my 2 staple routines, and then just show you all the products I use. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Hi everyone, okay, so it is the evening now. I've set up in my bathroom because this is where I tend to do my evening skincare, because obviously I need to like wash my makeup off and everything. So yeah, I thought I'd run through just like the bits and bobs I'm using tonight. I'm gonna talk you through everything else in my room afterwards, because there are other bits that I use. So because I'm wearing makeup, I'm going to double cleanse. If I'm not wearing makeup, then I will just single cleanse, just because I feel like my skin doesn't really need it. I don't really tend to like go out and about and do loads. I'm normally in the house all day, so I don't feel like my skin needs a double cleanse if I don't have makeup on. But yeah, I am going to double cleanse today. You probably notice at the moment I don't have eyelash extensions on, which makes it a little bit easier when cleansing my face. If I do have them, then I just avoid getting any cleanser on my eyes, and I will shampoo my eyes kind of every other day or every night that I wear makeup. So if I have been wearing makeup for a week, then I'll just do it every other night. But if I have been wearing makeup, then I'll do it like every night that I've worn makeup whilst I'm taking my makeup off. But yeah, don't have those on at the moment, so it's a bit easier. So my first cleanse, I use this. This is by Lumen, and it is their vitamin C, well, Nordic Sea cleansing balm. So I think Nordic Sea is like their version of vitamin C, and it's just really nice. It's a really nice like balmy cleanser, removes my makeup really nicely, and I like the fact it has the vitamin C in it. It's also got wild Arctic cloudberry, which I think is an ingredient unique to them, but it just makes my skin feel really nice and soft. You'll see once I've removed my makeup, but I just really like the way this feels, so I do this first. So yeah, I just remove this with a wet flannel, like a damp flannel. I run it under hot water so that it removes the product and the makeup really easily. Sometimes I use a muslin cloth, it kind of just depends, but I do prefer flannels on the whole, just because I feel like they feel like a bit more substantial and they remove the makeup a little bit better than muslin cloths. Oh, I forget how annoying it is trying to remove mascara. Okay, so once I've done that, I just rinse this off. Look how gross that is. And then I go in with my second cleanse. So for my second cleanse, I use this. This is the Ole Henriksen Wonderfeel Double Cleanser. This is a really nice like creamy cleanser. I'll show you when I squeeze it out. My face gets a little bit red when I wash it. But yeah, this is a really nice creamy cleanser. So I like to use like a balm and then use a cream afterwards. Don't ask me why, I just really like the way that feels. I don't really like the feeling of a balm cleanser on my skin like for too long. I like that it leaves my skin not feeling stripped or anything, but I always like to wash afterwards with a creamier cleanser, just because then it feels a little bit more clean and refreshed, but it still leaves like a nice hydrated veil on it. You could use this one in the morning, but I just don't tend to, because it says to remove the cloth, and in the morning I wash my face in the shower, so I don't use a cloth, I just kind of splash it. So I use a different one in the morning, as you would have seen. But yeah, this is just a really nice all-round cleanser, really nice for removing makeup as well if you just want to have one, and it leaves your skin feeling really nice and soft, hydrated and clean and fresh. So yeah, I'm just going to do this now, but as you can see, hopefully, I'm kind of not in the light, but as you can kind of see, the cleansing balm does leave a really nice glow to your skin. So I'm going to get on with my second cleanse. So I normally do way too much, but I just really like cleansing my face. So yeah, just massage this out. It smells so nice. I think, I can't put my finger on what it smells like. I think it just smells like berries. But maybe mixed with something, but I don't know what. Maybe mixed with vanilla, like it's just really nice and fruity and like, I love it. I do love this cleanser. I don't know, like I just love switching up my products. I don't like to switch it up like every single day, but I like to switch between like a few products in my routine that all do like different things, because then my skin kind of gets the best of everything. Like obviously I get if your skin's a bit temperamental, sensitive, you might not want to use so many products in your routine, but mine isn't that kind of sensitive or anything. If I change a product like every single day, like everything in my routine, my skin will be like, whoa, what's going on? But because I use all of these products consistently, but just kind of like I'll use them every couple of days rather than every day, my skin is fine with it, and I do see different like benefits from each product. So second cleanse, and there's still loads of makeup coming off, so that's why you should double cleanse if you wear makeup. I mean, you could obviously use like a micellar water first. I'm just gonna pat it dry. To be honest, it's mostly dry anyway. But just make sure. Yeah, I'm just going to show you my skincare routine now really quickly. My battery is flashing, which is great, so I'll probably show you the other products that I use maybe tomorrow evening. So from there I use a serum. So this is the Ole Henriksen Invigorating Night Transformation Gel, and I really like this. It's an AHA complex, so it's really nice for like resurfacing the skin, giving you a nice glow, everything like that, which is what I kind of need, because I find I don't get spots, but I do get kind of clogged pores and my skin can just look a bit dull, I think, where it can be a little bit dry and dehydrated. So things like this are a must for me. I use a few kind of AHA products in my routine, so I'll show you the rest obviously, but this is just the kind of stronger one that I use. It's like a proper serum, so this is what it looks like. It's kind of like a thick gel, so I just do like that much and apply it like you would all over my face. And yeah, I feel like when I use this, my skin in the morning just feels so nice and like glowy and smooth. You do have to obviously use it for a prolonged period of time to see like proper results, but I can, now that I've been using for a while, when I use it, instantly kind of see a little bit of a difference in the morning, which is really nice. So yeah, this moisturiser is the Sheer Transformation Perfecting Moisturiser, and it's just a really nice moisturiser, to be honest. It's a nice kind of cream, but it's like a light whipped consistency, so it doesn't feel heavy or anything on the skin. I think all skin types could use this. I use this over the top of this serum just to give a little bit of moisture without kind of like taking away from the effects of the serum. So yeah, just kind of dot it all over and then kind of rub. You're not meant to actually rub your products in apparently, but I can't get out the habit of it, so I just try and lightly rub. I don't think I use enough. Can I use a bit more? I reckon I use more moisturiser when I do wear makeup. I think it leaves my skin feeling a little bit more dry. So that's just me. So it is the night time and I'm just about to get ready for bed. I've already washed my face and brushed my teeth. I didn't think I would show you washing my face again, just because it is always the same in the evening. I didn't have makeup on today, so I just single cleansed though with the Ole Henriksen cleanser. And yeah, now I'm in my room to do my skincare. I thought I'd do it in here so that I can show you like the rest of the skincare products that I use in the evening, because yeah, I have a few kind of different evening routines which I rotate. I'm going to show you two, and then just show you the few other products that I kind of intertwine and mix and match with. So yeah, this is actually my skincare tray, which has all my skincare, my deodorant, my tanning and stuff like that on it. So I have quite a lot of products. Oh my god, it's literally falling over. Also, excuse if I have like a red mark here. I just picked my face, which you definitely should not do. So yeah, tonight I think I'm actually gonna fake tan my face, just because I'm looking super pale. I mean, my body isn't exactly tanned either. I haven't tanned in ages, but I feel like I want a little bit of a glow on my face, just because I don't have lashes or anything at the moment. So I feel like if I don't have my lashes and I don't have my tanned face, then I just look really unwell. So yeah, I'm going to tan my face. This is what I use, so I'm holding it up. This is the Tan Luxe, hopefully this will focus. Yeah, the Tan Luxe face tanning drops. These are in the shade medium to dark. Oh my gosh, can you hear the rain? It's crazy. But yeah, I use these drops in medium to dark, and basically what you do is you can mix these in with either your moisturiser, face oil, whatever you use. So I used to always use a moisturiser, but because it's winter and my skin is feeling quite dry, I kind of just use a droplet, and I do like 5 little drops of this. So this lasts literally forever, because I only use it like a couple times a week. And then I use my favourite face oil. So this is the Herbivore Orchid face oil. So then I probably do like equal drops of this, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, it kind of just depends. For my face, I like to kind of mix it 50-50, rub it in together a little bit, and then massage it on my face. Like, this is a really simple routine, but I just wanted to show you how I do this, just because these face tan drops are amazing. You do have to really kind of rub them in. Obviously it's fake tan, so you want to make sure that you're kind of going onto your ears, going into your hairline. Sometimes I forget to like massage it into my hairline, and then it just, you can tell, you can see like a white bit around your hairline, and you want to kind of avoid your eye area, obviously, because you want that to stay nice and bright, but kind of make sure you get all the crevices. I have never found this to be like streaky or anything like that, so this is a really nice one. I will go and wash my hands once I finish this video. But yeah, I just apply that, and to be honest, when I use that tan, I don't really do much else. I just apply my same eye cream as in the morning. I did use this last night as well, but my camera cut out, and I thought there's no point just charging it to me for me to just apply my eye cream and my lip balm. So yeah, I apply the same eye cream. So I used this oil, which I didn't talk about because I just wanted to get the product on my face. But yeah, this is the Herbivore Orchid Face Oil, and I really love this. I've been using it for ages and I still have quite a bit left, so it does last a long time. So I would highly recommend it. It is a bit more pricey, but I feel like it is worth investing in skincare, and just don't use too much of it when you use it. Just use the right amount and it will last you a long time. So yeah, I've just googled what this actually does, just because I know obviously how it affects my skin, but I just wanted to make sure I was informing you properly. So it's meant to be like a youth boosting, glow boosting kind of oil, which it definitely is. I find that when I use this, my skin feels really nice and hydrated and soft and smooth and glowy, and I can feel that it's left my skin like feeling really nice and plump. And then in the morning when I wake up, I do feel like my skin just looks a lot more bright and kind of youthful and glowy. Obviously I'm not old, but yeah, my skin does look a lot more healthy and hydrated, which I really like. It fights free radicals and everything like that, which is great for kind of if you live in a city and stuff. Obviously I live by the sea, so it's not so bad, but yeah, if you were to live in a busy city, I mean, it's great to use anyway, just because of the kind of air pollution that there is everywhere. I've tried quite a few oils in my time. I can link a few of my other favourites below, but this is just the one I'm using at the moment and I really love it, and I think I will repurchase. And same lip balm, but the lip balm is back there. So that is tonight's routine. So the only other products I use, I've got to show you my morning routine. I use this. This is the Cooler Face SPF 30. This is the cucumber one, and it's organic and it's got plant protection. It's just a really nice facial sun cream, because obviously I use a lot of AHAs and things which can make your skin sensitive. I also use a retinol product, which I will show you in a minute, but yeah, that can make your skin quite sensitive to the sunlight and everything, so it's important to use an SPF. If I'm literally just kind of popping out of the house for a minute and I'm barely going to be outside, then I won't use it, just because it's an extra step and I feel like I don't always want to load my skin with products. But if I am going to be outside for like more than 10 minutes, then I will use this SPF on my face, and it's a really nice one. Like I said, it's nice and lightweight and kind of calming. I haven't found it irritating. I found a lot of facial SPFs make my skin really congested, and this one doesn't do that. So yeah, really like this. And then the only other thing I use in the evening is this, which is the Sunday Riley Lunar Sleeping Night Oil. Now this is the retinol product that I was talking about that I use. It's like a low density, low strength retinol product, so it's really nice and gentle. Obviously my skin is still quite young. I'm not looking to use a lot of anti-aging products or anything, but it's good to start young to stop those signs of aging anyway. So yeah, I do use this, and I just for myself find that it leaves my skin looking a lot more like smooth in the morning. It looks really nice and plump, hydrated even. It just kind of gives your skin a little bit of a refresh, which I really like. It's a really nice product to use if you are looking to start using retinols, if you want something really nice and gentle. When I use this, I don't feel like my skin gets irritated at all. I do find in the morning that I like to use quite like a nourishing moisturizer, just to make sure that I don't get any of that dryness or anything, but I've never experienced that. This is meant to help reduce the appearance of pores, but I don't think I use it frequently enough to see that effect, but I do find it leaving my skin looking more even. So I think I will start using this a little bit more frequently. I usually tend to forget, but then obviously I will see a bigger reduction. Why can I not talk today? If I did use it more frequently, I do think I'd see a bigger reduction in those. And then yeah, I'd say the final couple of bits I use are more kind of exfoliating products. So this is Pixi Glow Tonic. This is really great. I've just started using this. This is literally like a mini sample size. I got in like a Christmas, I think like gift set or something. So yeah, this is a glycolic acid kind of toner. It's got aloe vera and ginseng, which means that although it is exfoliating, the aloe vera kind of soothes your skin, and the ginseng is really great for brightening. So yeah, I really like this. It's a more kind of gentle way to use acids if you are just kind of getting into using exfoliating acids rather than manual exfoliators. This does say this can be used twice a day, but obviously I use other exfoliating products, so what I tend to do is I'll use this in the morning if I've used something that doesn't have AHAs in at night. So say for example, if I do this routine, then I might use this as my morning toner instead of the other toner, just because obviously I haven't just washed off an exfoliating product from my skin. So yeah, this is a really nice one to use, and I do really enjoy using it. I do find it leaves my skin feeling a lot more bright, and obviously toners are a great way to incorporate things like this into your routine, because you can kind of add them into your normal moisturizers and serums, and you don't kind of have to stop using any of them. And the next thing is Alpha H Liquid Gold. This is what it looks like. So this again is meant to kind of exfoliate the skin, make your skin tone more even. It's meant to also firm the skin, which is great if you want to be looking at anti-aging products. I'm also use this for the exfoliating kind of benefits, because I really like my skin to be as soft and smooth and even and glowy and exfoliating as possible, but I don't like to use manual exfoliators because I do find they irritate my skin and then in turn kind of cause more congestion because my skin's so irritated. Whereas with these, I don't find my skin ever gets irritated, so it always just feels really nice and smooth and soft. So this one you can use every other night, whereas the Ole Henriksen one that I used yesterday you can use every night. So I would say this one is a stronger kind of AHA formula, like, well, glycolic acid. I don't know if this has alpha hydroxy acids in it as well, but it's that kind of same exfoliating formula. So this one is slightly stronger, so I would say I use this one maybe once a week, and then I use this one a few times a week, and then I do my tan maybe twice a week, and then I probably use the Luna like once a week. So yeah, I reckon that's about right. Probably this 3 times a week, tan twice a week, this once a week, this once a week. That's probably how I work it, and I kind of just like switch them out so that I'm doing something exfoliating like every other night. And yeah, if I use the Alpha H, then I will follow it up again with the herbivore oil. I like to use the herbivore either with the fake tan or on top of the Alpha H, and then if I'm using the Ole Henriksen, I will top it with the Ole Henriksen moisturizer, because then I'm using like full Ole Henriksen. I feel like it's good if you are using a brand to maybe try and use the corresponding product from the brand, just because they're obviously meant to work together, so I always like to do that. So yeah, I'm just going to finish off now that I'm done and apply my lip balm. Same one I used earlier. So yeah, that is everything. That is my daily skincare routine, well, kind of weekly skincare routine. I really hope you enjoyed it. Obviously, as I said, I didn't include any masks in this because I don't really have any masks that I enjoy using at the moment. I've used a few good ones, like I use the Omavitska mask, I can't remember what that's called, and I've used like a couple of good Origins ones and other brands, but I haven't got anything at the moment that I'm using because I've run out of everything, and I'm kind of like, oh, what do I get? So once I do start including masks in my routine again, which I really need to do, I will let you know about them. I'll probably let you know in a vlog, or maybe I'll do like a get ready with me where I do a mask at the beginning or something. So yeah, you will hear about them when I start using them, but let me know in the comments if you have any recommendations for me to try. Everything I've mentioned will be linked in the description box. I'm going to kind of link everything like per routine, so you can see what I do like in groups. So I'll do like my morning routine, and then I'll do my evening routine, day 1, day 2, day 3, so that yeah, everything's all grouped together so you can see how I use them properly, and all the things accordingly depending on what kind of routine you think would work best for you. If you do have any questions or anything, do also leave those in the comments, and do give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy seeing more of my like skincare beauty content. And yeah, make sure to subscribe to see more of my videos. I will be uploading again really soon, and I will see you next time. Bye.